My God, hello everyone. We're live. We're here. It's us. We have interference. We're rolling with it. Welcome to the No Fame podcast, Savage World Sci-Fi in Space. This is session 3 of our SWADERUNNER campaign. Welcome. My name, of course, is Justin Crane, and I will be your Space Dungeon Master. Lasers. I forgot the lasers. And I am joined by my lovely friends, the players of this campaign. In some particular order, we've got Patrick O'Reilly.
Hi, that's me.
We've got Sinéad Marguerite.
Hello, that's me.
We've got Matt Hidgon.
I'm also here.
Certainly last, certainly not least, we have Josh Fritz.
And I've been here the whole time.
Also, we've all of us have been here the whole time. I had no technical difficulties. Nobody who streams ever has technical difficulties. Everyone, that's just not a thing. Friends, I just wanted to do a quick shout out at the top of this stream. I'm gonna put it in chat for everyone, but next week is Gen Con. It's in the Twitch chat. You should see a link there. Our good friends from Live from the Apocalypse are partnered with Hope for TTRPGs to put off Gen Con 2022, the days of gaming, because the logo says like the 4 best days of gaming, but it's like the 4 days of gaming because they cross it out. It's really funny. A virtual tabletop convention that runs from March 18th to March 20th. That's this weekend. Coming up on over on their Discord. You can find all of that information at the link in the chat. It is GENNCON.CARRD.CO, gencon.card.co. And I will be on a panel with Will from Live from the Apocalypse and our friend Soul from Soul's Rolls. The panel is called So You Want to Stream Some Wizards, which is fucking great. We're going to be talking about how to get your tabletop game stream up and running without breaking your bank, some things that we found that work best, some cheap alternatives, cheap/free alternatives, and it should be good fun. Hey, Patrick, what else do we have going on?
We have a Discord.
What?
I know, it's quite amazing. Yeah, and on this Discord we discuss many things. Last time I mentioned Wordle. That's still a thing, and we also discuss all other kinds of things that don't relate to Wordle, such as Project Zomboid, which is a game that we have a server on, and you can join the server by going to our Discord, and you can go on and die with us, because that's all we do. There's no surviving. No. It's like it says right at the beginning of the game, this is how you died, and it's not lying.
Yeah.
But if you join our Discord, you probably won't die.
Probably won't.
Until you do. It's the official stance of our Discord.
I've never died on this server ever.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I haven't died on the Discord either. I mean,
Yeah. Hey, check it out at discord.nofame.ca and join our Discord.
Oh yeah, the website is a good.
Get in on. Don't worry, I got your back. That's what I'm here for. Get in on all gaming conversations. We talk about some bullshit on there, and last night we just jumped on and played some Project Zomboid for a laugh. It was good stuff. Hey Hidgon, what else do we have going?
Thanks, Justin. We here at No Fame are still very proud to bring you guys some super sweet merch, which may be making some adjustments on that acquisition platform in the near future. But as those details make themselves available, we will pass them along to you. But until then, feel free to go to bit.ly/. Oh, wait, no. merch.nofame.ca. On
help.
Twitch right now, you can in the chat type in !merch, and that will. Oh, he got it in there. There we go. And we have adjusted prices for our Canadian consumers, as this is an American website. But you know what? Sometimes if you want a Null Shore cropped hoodie, you have to go to another country to get that. And we have adjusted the prices so that it is much easier for the regular workaday folk to acquire such goods. Also, we have our Hero Forge affiliate.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys enjoy just for the hell of it or with great purpose a need to create 3D rendered miniatures for your TTRPG game, that could be in real life or online, you can download the file and upload it, or you could have the dang thing 3D printed or made out of metal or a cheaper plastic if you're on a budget. Either way, you can go to, this is the bit.ly link, bit.ly/nofamehero, nofamehero, all one word. We will benefit from sending you that way, and we all like to benefit.
Yeah.
So
and they just released their flat minis that are colored, which look rad as fuck.
I really enjoy those.
Who doesn't like a 2D, 3D miniature?
Yeah. Fucking get 2D'd.
You can be our heroes with benefits.
Get 2D'd? I don't think that's the sentence I wanted to say, but here we go.
I think Patrick's is exactly what we wanted to say.
Heroes with benefits.
You can be our heroes with benefits.
Yeah, we get the benefits,
Once again,
and you get the hero.
bit.ly/nofamehero to give us your benefits.
You can be a hero with no fame, and we get benefits.
And that's it from me, Justin. Back to you.
Hello, it's me. I had something to say after that, and I completely forgot. But Sinead, there's something else that we have.
Hey, Sinead here, bringing you the one announcement with no web pages, and I'm very happy to do so. We're closing up Null Shore. We're wrapping her up soon, and then we're going to move on to some tried and true fantasy RPG shit.
Hell yeah.
So there's going to be a mid-level dungeon crawl coming at you. It's going to be a mid-level fantasy dungeon crawl, and we're going to have fun.
Will there be minotaurs?
There will be. I don't even want it now. I'm not even gonna. I keep thinking about things I could tease, and it's just
There's at least one in a judge's robe.
Yeah. All the smallest details are just. There'll be so many bees, guys. There'll just be so many bees.
Bees?
Bees. Bees. Lots of bees. I'm so fucking stoked for it.
Yeah, Justin's gonna be a character.
I am. I'm always a character, but I'll be an extra character this time.
Or far less extra characters.
You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah, 100%. One character. I'll be 1.5 characters, and what the other half is, you'll
so
find
used
out.
to making 100 characters at a time, he's decided to roll them all into one and give it to us at the same time.
That would imply that I plan anything for our campaigns. I think that is. Let me check my notes because I don't. Wait. Yep, there is one more thing, and I would have forgot it, but today I wrote it in my notes. If you're watching, you can use your channel points to do things to influence player roles, to give them plus or minuses, or me plus or minuses. You can just specify which player or person you wish to give that role to. If you save up enough channel points, you can do some cool stuff like give players bennies, which are the holy grails of this campaign. Thank you, Hidgon. We're also giving away some dice. During our break, we'll enter a code word. We'll come up with that code word at the time. We have no idea what it is right now. And you'll enter it in chat, and you can win a set of handmade dice. Handmade by me. Hey, it's me. I did it.
Don't tell them that. We want them to want them.
Listen, they all know. Yeah.
He
They're
wore
perfectly
gloves.
They will be cursed
He wore
for
gloves when he
sure.
made.
And if, you have a better chance, the less people that enter that code word, the better chance you have of winning with those dice. We're just giving them away. We just want to give them away. It only applies if you are a follower of our channel, and I will know because a program will tell me. that's I think that's it. The channel points, the dice, the Discord, the merch. I think we've wasted enough. Wasted? I think
Heroes with benefits.
Heroes with benefits. I think we spent enough time hyping up all of the stuff that were all of the honeypots we have our hands in. Is that a saying that people use?
Bees.
All the bees. I think it's time we get into this episode of SWADERUNNER. My trigger doesn't work. Manual transition, go! We're back. Friends.
And so that's why bees go in the cereal drawer on the bottom.
Fuck! Not this conversation. That's our stream. Have a good night, everyone.
Fridge cereal update. It slaps.
Anyway, last session, you all found yourselves face to face with your old friend Canen, covered in Atomite substance, while aboard a partially wrecked Sun's Unity destroyer-class ship. Canen had, I need to proofread before I fucking type shit. Canen had whipped out his darkened tendrils and grabbed a hold of your newest party member, Steve, and completely ripped him in half, throwing his body to the side. A fight broke out, and Perun ended up landing the finishing blow against this proto-Canen, interrupting the signal of the Atomite substance, causing it to become inert and fall away into nothingness. The party tended to Canen's wounds, along with helping the young Sun's Unity scout get back on their feet, Lafrenia. Canen didn't recall much of the year that he had missed, but right as the party was discussing this, a wide beam emergency signal emitted from the ship, causing Gearz to rush to the console and physically cut the wires, causing this transmission. Very snap decision, and it paid off. The ship AI informed Gearz that 3 scavenger ships had just hyperjumped into the system, and they seemed like they were actively looking for the ship responsible for that signal. You all rushed out with Canen and Lafrenia in tow, boarding the Lizzie and enabling stealth systems, Gearz making an excellent piloting check to stay out of sight, while Canen, with some help from Lafrenia, plotted the hyperjump back to the Kotu. A very short distance, but at least hyperjumping, you're gonna get there, without trouble. The Lizard Wizard exits hyperspace as you all feel a slight amount of movement on board as is normal with the inertial dampeners kicking in. From the front visor in the cockpit, you see a massive cylindrical city-sized spaceship, the center of the universe. Headquarters of the Prism Corporation, but also where you've been calling your home for the past year and a bit. Perun, you are sitting at your gunner station just after launching those 2 missiles at the derelict destroyer ship. One successfully impacted the bridge of the ship, which you were aiming for, but the second missile kind of failed to reach its destination. We'll mark off 2 kinetic missiles from our Lizard Wizard inventory. Those babies are not cheap. But your last shot that you made generated heat within the Lizzie. It only generated one heat point, which is good news. You have a few options right now. Someone who is trained can make a ship operations check minus the 1 heat point that you generated, but the Lizzie has a +1 for radiating heat, so it cuts even. You need to make a ship operations check succeeding on a 4 in order to vent the heat, or the second option is to completely drop your shields, which will just naturally vent the heat. But, you know, if this was a dire situation, which who knows, that might not be a wise choice to make, but it's an option. So what's up? I think you're muted, Sinead.
Yeah, sorry. I was on a separate screen while I was talking and I was muttering to myself, I think I'm on mute. I'm happy to do the ship ops check unless someone else wants to.
They're not chasing. Perun says lift up her skirt and let the wind blow.
If by that you mean lower the shields,
Yes.
no. Oh, I can do it on the thing because I have a laptop that works. Oh my dear lord.
Hell yeah, let's fucking...
Dear
The
lord.
ball is rolling up.
Oh, I'm muted. I also have ship ops. I could help.
Okay, sick. Does that mean I get a +1?
Yeah, you'll get a +1 for the help action, yeah.
+1. Ship orbs. Did that do it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's a 6 total, I think, with +1.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, you
Oh, -1 for my wound. Oh no, but I ignore one thing of wound modifiers.
yeah. So you
Correct.
Yeah.
you did suffer a wound. You were not able to repair it last session, if
Yeah.
I am not mistaken.
Correct.
So when you get back wherever you guys land, you'll need to figure out repairing yourself. But yeah, you managed to get the systems going, and then you extend the radiators from the ship, and the heat disperses while keeping your shields up. Beautiful. But yeah, amazing. You all used 1 fuel. I think we talked about that off camera, but it was a short trip, so yeah, only 1 fuel was used. So whoever is keeping track of that, you can mark that off.
Okay.
And yeah, the Lizzie systems are already switched to stealth mode as you escaped a small fleet of scavenger ships that were searching for the distress signal briefly emitted by the Sun's Unity destroyer ship before Gearz cut the connection. Gearz, by now you're well used to the procedure of going back to the Resistance from off-station missions. I lost track of where I was. On re-entry to the K2's secret Resistance entrance, you flip on your encrypted tight beam radio and signal the dock workers, and you hear a reply come in. Confirmed, Lizard Wizard 69 version 2. Captain Gearz and crew returning. Hope you kept safe out there, and welcome home. And you receive a series of numbers representing a confirmation code used to open the vast steel doors to the hidden docking bay. Inside, you see a dock with just enough room for the Lizzie and maybe one other equally sized ship that might be pushing it. These giant magnetic clamps attach once you're inside. Oh wait, are you guys going? Sorry, don't let me tell you what are you guys going into the Resistance? Or do you have other plans?
I mean, I imagine we'd be headed straight back to report because that was kind of fucked up.
Yep.
I'll go.
Sinead, are you keeping
Slightly,
track
yeah.
of the stuff on Foundry Lizard, or just on paper?
It's a highly technical system.
Okay. All right. I'll take care of it on the actual Foundry thing. And you said they were kinetic missiles, right?
Kinetic, yes.
Okay. Done.
Beautiful. Yeah, however you guys again want to manage the it's up to you. But yeah, you guys are going to go dock in your Resistance docking bay, is that correct? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's where Gearz is taking the ship.
That's the only person that matters in this situation. Yeah, the giant giant metal clamps lock on to the Lizzie, and the ship goes into kind of like a power down state, which is normal. As Madeline Turner has a team that works on vessels of the Resistance, so this is kind of just all standard procedure. You all find yourselves gathered in the cargo hold of the Lizzie, and Lafrenia kind of looks at everyone. She's like, so is this normal that we didn't take the main docking bays of the Kotu? I've been here a few times on diplomatic missions and stuff like that, and
Lafrenia, we saved you. Would you agree?
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Please bear that in mind going forward.
Cool. Hey, so I left my prism, though, on the derelict ship also. Just skirting by this whole conversation about this private docking bay that we found ourselves in. I will need to, is it possible for me to, am I going to be, like, held in some kind of secret room against my will and, like, no.
Maybe.
I could keep an eye on my friend. If you need no phone and you're hungry, we could get tacos and get phone, no problem. They have phones everywhere here. They just give them out all, no problem. We'll get your phone, and I'm going to get some birria. So,
hell yeah.
You could join.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds great. I just need to send a message back to command.
Oh, no. No, you have to talk to the bosses for that.
We
it's
should
above my pay
report.
grade.
The bosses are... I thought you guys were the bosses. What's going on?
No, Gearz
Why
is.
did you think that?
Yeah. Look at us.
You know, I don't know many people that would have the courage to just board a random derelict battleship in the middle of space and fight off some unknown entity like you did and make it out alive, and not to mention expertly kind of navigate around those scavenger ships. I mean, that was pretty smart piloting back there. It's, you know, you guys seem like you got your shit together, so I assumed you guys were running something.
I am programmed to be an excellent pilot. However, I am not programmed to be an excellent captain, and yet they follow.
Well,
Perun is
Also,
programmed to punch.
This really speaks volumes to the Sun's unity. You can see what I was dealing with, that they think that you're all impressive. No offense.
you know, we've had a lot of hiring issues lately, and yeah.
Yeah, the whole door-to-door approach wasn't working out too well.
Yeah. I don't know. Things have been kind of going downhill, if I'm honest.
Both. Hello, do you have time to talk about the sun?
But they paid my bills, and I could send that money
God.
back home, so, you know, it's all good, right?
Does Madeline inhabit this area? Like, did we tell her we were coming back, or would we have outpaced a message?
I don't think you guys announced that you were coming back, except with the dock workers who you just checked in with, basically.
Yeah, okay. I think we should report back.
Yeah, you guys are in
But
this.
it's weird.
She could know that we're on our way back, because there's a chance that Perun still thinks that, like, they're very good friends, so he probably would have, like, texted her to be like, I need more things for my watch. It worked great. We're doing excellent. We have a new friend, and we're coming back. And, like, he's just, like, basically just, like, group texts the, hey, friend, this is what's up. And she's, you know, doing her whole subterfuge thing and has him blocked. He has no idea. But there's a chance that she might know, because just texted her.
Okay.
I love that. Yeah, you guys are just in the docking area. You know, there's an elevator near the back that leads straight up to the main kind of floor of the Resistance in the Botu, the bottom of the center of the universe, the bottom of the universe,
Right.
Which is kind of like an underlying maintenance area normally of this entire spaceship that people nickname the Botu, but there happens to be a base of the Resistance down here, run by Madeline Turner, who is the president of the Prism Corporation, which the Resistance is fighting. She's kind of putting on a face for the Prism Corp and running the Resistance at the same time. But yeah, you guys just are in the docking bay. Lafrenia's is like, well, I guess if I have to talk to the bosses, then, I mean, should I at least, you know, if I don't check in with command, there's a chance that, you know, my funding will be cut off for, like, my family and stuff like that, and I can't have that happen, so...
Are you telling me they do not give survivor benefit if they assumed you to be dead on the derelict ship?
You know, sometimes people just go missing, and that kind of is the end of the story.
Our contracts are much better.
That's good to know. Sorry.
You should join a space union.
Gearz, I think your vocal box might need some... You got a wound here, too. Maybe something's going on. Like, I could see your mouth moving, but... No, nothing. Nothing's coming out. Sorry, what did you say when it did work? I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's not.
Could you actually not hear her, or are you saying that he can't hear the word union?
I assumed he couldn't hear the word union.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No, I was making a dumb joke because Sinead was muted for a second, and I wanted to make a joke that Gearz' vocal box stopped working for a second. It was a stretch.
Yeah, but then you compounded it with the fact that there's a wound, which Gearz actually does have, so I was very confused.
Yeah, sorry. That's my bad.
That's fine.
I dug too deep on that stupid joke. Yes, what's the plan, everyone?
Sons Unity can't hear the word union.
Yeah. It's in the name, but they just blank it out.
It's a fake out in the name. They're like, yeah, don't worry about it.
It's just our union.
These contracts are fair.
Join us. Join us, everyone. Yeah, what are you guys up to? You guys are just kind of in... there's dock workers going like kind of to and fro everywhere around here, and getting some work done, and little drones are flying overhead, dropping off equipment and stuff like that. And you see some people boarding the, some people like wave, like the regular crew you're used to that fix up the Lizzie and stuff like that. And you see a giant thing attached to refuel the fuel cells and stuff like that.
Well, friend, how many credits do the Unity send your family?
Well, I get paid about 100 a day, and then I usually send about half of that. I don't need a lot, so I send a little over half of that back every cycle.
And how often do you do this?
Every cycle I send, you know, so every 30 days or so.
So every 30 days you send 1,500 credits to your family?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. And when is your family due to receive more money?
Well, I just sent some, so it'll be a little bit from now.
Okay. If we get there and you have not made any money in the meantime, Perun will cover your family, okay?
Oh.
You don't need to go back to headquarters just yet. We'll keep it tight.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, big guy. That's really nice.
His family is important.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
This one seems a lot less like a fucking cop.
Oh yes, 100% less narky. Totally.
I can hear that. I'm right here.
Yes, I said it out loud.
Cool. I'm just making sure. Yeah.
All right.
What's the plan?
We have to go find friend Madeline.
Yeah. I think Gearz would have like got some like data thing of all the data readouts we took of the weird ship, and the like distress call, whatever data we actually got on the Lizwiz, Gearz would have saved to hand over or copied or whatever.
Nice. Yeah, you know what? On that note, actually, you hear Captain Gearz.
I've been scanning this readout, that short burst wide beam transition that was sent from the Sun's Unity destroyer ship before you cut those wires so expertly. Good job. Well done. It seems like there was some underlying signal that is heavily encrypted.
Interesting. Did you attempt to decrypt it?
No, I was waiting on the orders of the captain.
Please attempt to decrypt it before our meeting with Madeline. Yeah, copy that onto the data drive too. Whatever
Copying
we're
on the
handing
data
over.
drive now. Copy complete.
I just don't know what to do with this AI.
Decrypting.
Classically, some people would get so fed up with the voice in their head they would actually drill into their own skull. I don't know if that's any help.
There are many parts of my skull that have already been drilled into. I don't know that that would change anything at this point. Although, we'll see if I get willing to let you try some body modifications on me.
Perun just starts looking around. Do anyone else hear really high frequency O-Town on repeat?
Done.
Make a roll.
Okay.
The ship AI gets a flat D10 to do anything, so yeah. Roll 1d10. Obviously, it'll explode if you get a 10, of course. As
All
per
right.
usual.
I'm just gonna roll it. Oh god, how do I do this? I go slash R
space 1d10x will explode.
10x.
Ooh, a 4.
Oh.
A
Yeah.
4 is a success. You hear,
It seems like this is some kind of coordinate, but it's incomplete. It's only one portion of a
Okay.
septangulation coordinate, as it turns out.
So, slightly above game here, that was buried under the call for help signal that I cut?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe if you didn't
Does
cut
it-
those wires, we would have got the full signal coordinate.
Can I, AI, please check if that signal coordinate matched the approximate location of that ship at the time, or whether it was a different part of space.
None of the coordinates of the derelict Sun's Unity ship match this singular coordinate that we have.
Copy that. It was for somewhere else. Okay. All right.
Justin,
I'll
you're in a
tell you guys
basement,
that.
so you can't see, but it's snowing outside now.
God, I'm right next to a window. I can't reach my window. I closed my curtains. As long as we don't lose power. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... it seems like it doesn't match that location, any of the coordinates of the derelict ship. It just seems like one portion of, you know, a septangulation,
Okay.
septangulated signal.
Okay. So this kind of reinforces that that was a suspicious alert call again.
Yeah, I mean,
There was something else going on.
it certainly
Not
tracks.
talking to you, Space DM. Talking to my friends.
You weren't doing the Gearz voice, so I
I need to get better at the Gearz voice. Okay.
I can help.
It's so high pitched. I don't know why. I just.
Is
it's
this any
like-
better, Captain Gearz? I
Yeah.
can change my voice.
I mean, like a little.
I can put my voice back in. You can't.
I was thinking the same
Play safe.
I can modulate my voice box.
I've only got 2 options programmed, so that's what you get. I'll program more in the future.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. I'm ready.
Yeah, if we have the message, then we just go see Madeline.
Yeah, well, you guys, the docking bay elevators lead up one floor to a long hallway and a set of blast doors at the very end of it. These doors open to reveal a fairly large operations area. The center of the room is a very large astrogation style command. Like, it looks like an astrogation control, but you guys are on this spaceship, so it's obviously been repurposed. It looks like it's been programmed to kind of track the movements of official prism ships within the local quadrant. Any further would require bypassing multiple encrypted relay satellites across the galaxy, potentially giving up the location of the Resistance. But you guys have all been kind of briefed on the operation, so you know that they're able to track official prism ships, Prism Corp ships, I should say, within the local quadrant that you guys find yourselves in. Madeline Turner stands in front of the astrogation hologlobe, a very kind of serious-looking individual. She has her black hair her black hair is streaked with gray and it falls down across her shoulders, which, while she's not very old, she definitely has a stressful position as the president of the Prism Corporation, and it has manifested itself in the form of some early grays by the looks of it. Her sharp features are rarely anything but serious as she manages the various moving parts of the Resistance. She's currently talking to a Yeti folk who is in a lab coat with like a long white beard. Their hair is pulled back and braided behind them. They've got like this deep purplish tone to their skin. And a set of thick glasses kind of like resting on their like slightly stubbly nose. They're showing Madeline something on a prism. You see them like kind of looking at a hologram together. And it resembles, at a first glance, it looks like maybe some kind of building layout. And you see little blips moving inside of this layout and stuff like that. Madeline sees you all come through from the docking bay and holds a hand up to the Yeti folk that's next to them and just like kind of waves you all over.
Greetings, Madeline. We have returned successfully, partially. Total of +1 crew member, however, composed of +2 crew members -1. R.I.P. Steve.
Right. Well, it's
R.I.P.
wonderful to see y'all back. You too, I don't see Steve. Generally, R.I.P. Steve means something.
Steve's dead.
Yes, he was ripped in pieces.
Canen, didn't you disappear right before our eyes?
Yep, apparently.
Where did you even come from?
Where did I go?
That's also a question I'm waiting to ask. I was waiting on the first.
He was Black Canen. Black Canen ripped Steve in half, and then we got this Canen back out of Black Canen.
We had to degrease him.
It was
Yes.
a greasy situation, yes.
Yes,
Space degreaser.
yes,
Which it
Space
turns out
grease.
is Perun's fists.
yes.
None of this makes any sense. I'll need some kind of write-up, I guess, to get. Well, I'm happy to have you back. I'll have to talk to some people about Steve. That's a real shame. He was a good engineer. We realized he was missing when we saw that his prism locator was actually left the station and also on board of your ship. So we figured maybe he was finishing up some work that he had to do. Thankless job. Talented individual. A lot of arms on that one.
Yes, but he couldn't fire a gun. Perun sidles up to Gearz and like leans down and whispers, "Did she say paperwork? I don't know how to write. I can, but it's very bad."
Hi, my name's
Can
Perun.
you
and I
help
never
me
learned
out
how to
with
fucking
it?
read.
Leave that to your captain.
Anytime I buy technology, I hope it has a red button and a green button.
I guess Gearz would start. We have those like cracked prism devices, right? Like the jailbroke prism devices.
Yeah.
So I guess Gearz would like initiate the transfer of data to Madeline.
Okay, yeah, you see her swipe down and you see it like kind of transferring to her device, and she does a quick glance. Oh, right. Oh, so you brought back you got a vial of that stuff somewhere, do you?
It's a mason jar, but
Nowhere
yes.
near me.
Yeah, nowhere near anything. If it's fully contained, that's great. A little heads up would have been nice. I would have probably initiated a quarantine, if I'm honest, but...
We knew that if you did quarantine, then it would take too long for us to get the taco stand.
That's not an excuse, Perun. I put that taco
Not an
stand in the
excuse,
mess
just
for
a
you.
reason.
Yeah, we got that
The taco stand slash tattoo parlor.
specifically in the mess, the common area as well, because you kept going out with classified information to get tacos.
Yes.
Perun always says classified tacos are the best tasting.
Anyway,
They're not
I-
exclusive.
Proceed on
Also-
Tuesdays.
We have a new friend. This is La Friend, and they will need 3,000 credits every cycle. But they're good. They have information, and they are no narc.
You see, included in the data is the fact that you guys have Lafrenia accompanying you on the ship, and Madeline looks at Lafrenia and looks at the device. She's like, "Right, happy to meet you. By the looks of it, you helped out. Good on you. Seems like a tangly situation you all got yourselves in. We'll have to have a meeting about it or something later and get the full scale of what's going on there. Give me a...
I mean, he's going to contact the Sun's Unity the first chance he gets because he's a brainwashed Sun's Unity soldier.
Lafrenia looks at you and she's like,
Takes one to know one.
I'm not
Shut up, Kihrin.
Oh, sorry. Lafrenia looks at you and they're like, I'm not a he, and takes off their helmet and holds it under their arm. They're like, just so you know. And Madeline's like,
Everyone looks the same to me. Didn't mean to misgender you.
Madeline's like, that's a wild thing to... Anyway, maybe... Do you have an optic sensor, Canen? Maybe it's malfunctioning. Maybe we'll get someone to take a look at it for you.
If I do, it's melted into my head right now.
Highly concerning. We'll deal with this in 1 second. Perun, you said you wanted some money for your friend here. Lafrenia, if you
Yes.
want to work for us here at the Resistance, we have a bit of a vetting, a bit of an initiation, you could say, a bit of a screening process that we can go through. Perun, give me a persuasion check, if you would.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck yeah.
5.
Amazing. I was surprised to see that you're not untrained in persuasion. Madeline's like, 3,000 credits cycle. Yeah, certainly we can do that. We'll set you up in a room. The rooms are down here. All of the crew, all of us, we all stay in that area. Down this hallway is the mess and the common room. This is the operations command center. Research and development is down that way. Anything you need, please let someone know and we'll figure it out from there. Listen, friend, can I have that thing, that vial of... It looks like powder.
Prune accidentally kills everyone.
Prune blew up. He just explodes. We all knew this day was coming. Yes, can I have that vial of Atomite powder, I guess?
I think it's a Ziploc baggie.
A Ziploc baggie. You put... My
Space
God.
lock.
Space lock, yes.
Space zip.
Space lock.
The known
Zip
brand.
space.
Kieran pulls it out of his pocket
Well,
and just looks
it
at Canen
eats-
dead in the eyes.
It eats metal, so we figure let's put it in plastic.
If something is capable of eating metal, I'm not entirely certain that plastic would stop it. But I understand the point you're making, and I appreciate it. And she hands this to...
Madeline,
yes.
I don't think you paid attention in chemistry class.
Yes, the ancient visual text Breaking Bad showed me exactly opposite of that.
It's exactly what I was thinking of.
Well, we don't quite know what the substance is anyway. No one has any information about it. So if you can help me out, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for bringing it back.
What
though.
I know so far is that what we have of this substance is in the Ziploc bag.
And now I
You
have
take it from here.
right here. Beautiful. And she hands it to the scientist next to her. She's like, oh, right, this is Latalia. They're of Munak Prime, their homeworld. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant scientist. Bit of a change of pace here, a bit warmer climate up these ways, but they're one of the most brilliant minds, certainly that's working here with us. So they'll be quite busy. But if you need some specialization done, maybe we can take a look at something if you need something researched. Natalia, can you, if you don't mind, please, my dear, can you take this and be absolute isolated as quickly as possible from any of our systems, and then run some scans, and please tell me what we're dealing with here. We have an idea. It's kind of a very dangerous substance that acts on the atomic level. So again, careful. And Natalia looks and like does a slow nod and nods at all of you. They stand about 7 feet tall, and they just kind of walk off towards the research and development center. And Madeline's like, right, well, that's sorted. I got the report here. I'll read up on all this, which is lovely. Happy to see you all back. I'll make arrangements for Steve. I don't think he had much of a family, but he had a found family here with us, and I'll make sure to take care of that. We're going to miss him. Yep.
Such a shame that Steve died in such an avoidable fashion.
I mean, I'm reading here, you use the word unavoidable a lot, Gearz. A couple of times you just double down. Completely unavoidably unavoidable is one of the sentences here in this report.
Checks out.
Lovely
Sorry,
stuff.
Patrick wasn't here to do it. So.
Yeah, amazing. Well, friends, I've got a busy schedule. I'm heading. I should tell you, I'm going to be heading off world, actually, off station. I forget myself. I'm going to be heading off station. We're starting. They finished some big research project on some planet, somewhere in the second quadrant. They haven't given me much details, which is, case in point, what we're fighting against here. But they're unveiling this project. I'm going to fly out with them, and we're going to be gone for probably a week, probably 2 weeks, I would say, give or take. So if you need anything, send me a long-range message to my Prism device would be nice. Don't try to contact anyone else. But yeah, I mean, there's people around here that can certainly take care of you. No worries about that. If you need anything...
Madeline.
Yes?
Did you get my text message about needing more SEAL Tech Leon Riestrad's emergency adrenaline packages?
Yes, right. I did. I forwarded, actually. All of the little emotes were really cute. Really,
I don't like a lot of words, so pictures are great.
I understood with the emote of the needle and a watch and everything like that was really descriptive. I forwarded it off, and I included that Perun sent it. And yeah, they're just down in R&D. They've got some more down there, so you can just have a little walk at some point.
Excellent.
Grab it from them.
All right, I'll text you later.
All right.
Perun goes to the taco stand.
Madeline's
the taqueria.
Yeah, Madeline's like, right, yeah, I'll be on our flagship, the Crystal One. I'll be flying out on, and you guys know the Crystal One is probably the most advanced, definitely the most advanced ship within the Prism Corporation, and judging by their level of technology, possibly the galaxy. It's hard to say, to be honest, but it's an incredibly advanced ship. And yeah, Madeline kind of lets you know that, again, if you need anything, anyone around here will help you. I'll see you all later, for sure.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Good job, Lafrenia.
Oh,
welcome aboard, Lafren.
Yeah, Perun, thanks. That was really nice.
I got your back.
I appreciate it. The bunks are down this way. I'm gonna go get a shower.
Oh yeah, you could share a room with me and Mr. Itzak if you want.
Oh, Isaac Winter. I forgot. You guys know Isaac Winter. Is he here?
Don't use his full name like that. It gives him more credit than he is due. The guy cheats at all his video games.
Oh. I'm not too concerned, but I mean, you guys escaped that exploding space station.
These ones did. I was shitting.
Right, you were shitting. And Isaac Winter was responsible for that, and he's here.
No, I wouldn't say responsible, but...
Yeah, the bunks are down that way, LaFriend.
How do you know that, Canen?
Shut up, Karen.
Go back to Ed and Chad.
Yeah, what the hell?
Ah, beautiful.
Well, Karen, I know that because someone else just said it a moment ago. And
Yeah,
pointed.
you never listened back in the day, so
Mimicry.
it's surprising that you're listening now.
Don't you have like a panic attack to have somewhere?
Oh. That cuts deep. I'm glad I'm wearing this mask so you can't see my face and the tears.
I have tears.
Thanks, Perun. Thanks, Perun. Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. I'm going for
How are you?
tacos. Perun, tacos?
I'm already there.
The card's literally behind them.
Screaming at a crowd, tying into my prism watch.
Yeah.
How much
As I
do I
walk
mark
by-
off for... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, as I walk by Lafrenia, can I pat them on the shoulder and place a micro transmitter on them?
Oh, make a thievery or stealth, whichever you prefer.
Nice. I also needed to buy 4 Medigels because we used up a bunch of them and I'm down to 1. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Holy shit.
18, dude. 3 raises, way to go.
Wild. I'm going to make a notice check. Lafrenia, not the highest notice in the world. Here we go. Explodes. Oh. Not quite. 4 total. She's heavily wounded still, actually. She fully has so many fucking wounds. She's almost dead. She's holding on by a band-aid. By a space band-aid! She doesn't fucking notice at all, and you place a micro transmitter on... you just tap her on the armor, and it kind of... You slip it between like a shoulder plate of her space marine, that's copyrighted, of her son's Unity Protectorate armor. Lafrenia, sorry, they are none the wiser. Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna go grab a shower.
And try not to bleed out.
And yeah, I see a cross. I'm gonna go to medical first, and then I'm gonna go to the shower. Thanks, guys. Listen here, and they swipe their prism device, and you all get like a little blip, and it's like a very corporate, like, you know what I mean, like fucking Sun's Unity little banner around their contact photo and stuff like that, and it says like, "May the light be with you," and around the border of it and stuff like that.
May the light be with you. And also with you.
And also with you. I forget the actual fucking phrase, and I can't be bothered to go look it up right now.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun, yeah. May the Kesar guide our decisions. You all get a little blip on your devices as a little invite, or a little, contact card has been sent out. I'll call you guys later, or if you guys need anything, if you guys are heading out, I don't know, I'll tag along, I'll find something to do, or maybe I'll go up to the
Tacos.
I'll get tacos. I need medical first, shower, tacos. I'm gonna go check out the city. Wait, there's a screening process. Around this time, actually, you see another a research assistant walks up. You know them as Alensi Sibol. lens for short. They have like these very wide gold rimmed glasses where the right lens is actually like a prism device installed in the lens. And they...
You cannot steal
It's
that
like
eye,
Google
Perun.
Glass.
Yeah, they kind of they walk up and they start approaching you. They're in like their lab coat and stuff like that, and they've got like a little large prism device in their hands as they're kind of like going over some stuff. And they see you and they're like, "Oh, hey guys, oh Kihrin, hey, we had a bunch of packages and stuff come in recently. One had your name on it. We scanned it. It wasn't a bomb on the upside, so we just put it in your room or whatever. Just a heads up. Kihrin, you know Lens was the one responsible for integrating you with the helmet, with Madeline's helmet, getting all the systems straightforward and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, guys, we're going to be down playing some Planet Colliders later tonight if anyone wishes to. You know, I know Perun wears the crown. Perun's got the highest score down there, so, you know.
Yep. Perun will join to play the games.
Len's like, well, yeah, I just dropped it in your room, Kihrin. Guys, good to see you back. You're back early. I didn't think you were going to be back for a while. I'm late for a meeting, but I'll catch you all later, I guess.
Who was that?
Sweet. Thanks for letting me know.
Perun is trying to do
Tacos?
math in his head.
What is a taco?
God, I hate you right now so much.
It's a delicious corn
Just
tortilla.
walk
with
this way,
melted-
Canen. God.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
We go to the taco stand.
So sorry, everyone. I just...
Once you get there, you have to
Perun's
wait
already
an extra like 20 minutes because I've eaten them out.
Sorry, I was trying to reply in chat and I obviously failed. OBS wasn't letting me paste into chat. If you just Google
Josh got it.
If you just Google Savage Worlds, that's not the right link. If you just Google Savage Worlds, you'll see peginc.com. We're playing Savage Worlds system. It's by Pinnacle Entertainment, peginc.com. You can find Savage Worlds there. Sorry about that.
Oh, that link works.
But you can go to savage.us and make a character. Hey. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I also pasted Josh twice in OBS. Fuck my life. Absolutely fuck me.
Perun gets his top up of just get it out of the way. I topped up my Medigel. I picked up 5 extra Medigel for LaFriend, and am I paying for the prism injections, or she just procured them, but I paid for them, right?
Yeah. So you pay for them out of your own credits, and
yeah. Okay. All right. So I took 200 out for that. So yeah, that's good. And LaFriend has 5 Medigels now because they suck at not getting hit.
Hell yeah, that's great. I will keep track. I'll add those to their inventory. Yeah, what's the plan for you guys now? What are you guys getting up to in general?
Canen is going to have his first taco.
Now these are...
You'll have to put chopped onion and cilantro in the consomme, and you'll dip it in, and you'll get so messy, but it's so good.
I don't know what's a onion. I don't know. Listen, we only had like rations. We weren't well
It's
fed.
much better than Grey Nutrient Bar.
I don't know. You ever have like the red ones?
No, I've only had beige.
The red ones have like a red taste to them. They're pretty good. I've heard there's green ones, but
Yeah.
How you doing,
that.
Kihrin?
I don't know if I should hate him now or feel very, very sorry for him.
Me as a human, somebody not knowing in their 40s what a taco is, I would feel very bad. It would justify a lot of their life decisions
I
up to
grew up on
this point.
Yeah, but like I grew up on the street and like I know what a taco is. Like, you know what, Caden? I'm sorry. I will try to be nicer to you because it sounds like you've had a terrible, terrible life, and it didn't get any better in the last year. So,
You know, this makes for a great segue, actually. Remember when I said that I don't remember anything? That was a lie.
Do you remember when I punched you?
Yes, that hurt.
Okay. I'm not sorry. Black you was a dick.
Very true. So when that thing turned me into a little black hole or whatever happened to me, I'm not really sure exactly what happened after that, but eventually I came to somewhere, and all I could think about was the Sun's unity and how they've been lying to me my entire life. So I said that Lafrenia was brainwashed because they are. You absolutely should not trust them. They're 100% going to try to get the Sun's unity here, whatever's left of them, to get Isaac. When I was a child, I was abandoned by my parents, and the Sun's unity took me, and they brainwashed me and turned me into a soldier, and I became a pretty good one for them. And then it was my turn to go out recruiting and do the same to others as they did to me. When that thing took over me, I guess it, for lack of a better term, shed some light on how terrible that was. And I hated the Sun's unity for it, so I wanted to kill them, and it let me do that. And I did that pretty well, but I felt like I wasn't really in control. It was like it took all the things I was thinking and just went to the next level with it. Like I was in a backseat to my own body and was watching everything, but whatever I thought it did, but I wasn't in control. I don't know, I'm not explaining it very well. These tacos are pretty good.
Perun just eating tacos, just sobbing. You know, you're telling me you know your matcha no tak? It's so sad. Everyone should have a matcha. It's so. And more tacos.
Is a matcha something like a taco?
Is the mother.
Yeah, so Lafrenia doesn't know their mother either, but Lafrenia definitely knows how to fuck up everything that's going on here.
I tried to look into their mind with my mind, and I couldn't do it. They're very strong.
So that's why I haven't had tacos.
That's fair. I'm sorry.
I could go try to read the mind again, but
Perun, you should text your best friend Madeline and warn her.
oh yes, okay. I will text.
Also, did you guys just not realize she was just looking for information on Isaac that whole time? Just then,
Oh,
she's like, "Oh,
I
Isaac
totally did.
Winters is here, the one who like fucked everything up, and the whole planet or the whole universe is looking for."
I noticed, but Perun was
That
just more
Isaac?
focused on the fact that she kept trying to give him more credit than Perun thought he was due.
Lafrenia's Lafrenia's not a he. Oh,
Lafrenia's a
he
she.
as in Isaac.
Yeah.
Canen doesn't know what Isaac is either.
You hear over your shoulder. What about me?
Kieran's
What?
gonna
What's going
send
on?
the group chat.
Look, friends,
Ah, shit.
you're back. Welcome. Welcome back. Fuck my life. It's been weeks since I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. I've been in some fucking stupid back room with a bunch of computers and a bunch of fucking nerds going over all kinds of bullshit. I'm up to my eyes in work. I'm hacking all kinds of things, and it's a lifetime. And you see Isaac Winters walk into the little DIY taco area of the
Perun
mess.
spins around and like points his finger. Did you unplug Planet Colliders?
What? No, I told you I didn't unplug Planet Colliders. It wasn't me.
Mm.
I know you had the top score, and I was jealous, but I was going to work my way up and beat you fair and square.
Okay.
Isaac Winters, for anyone who doesn't know, he's kind of got this like 1980s cocaine dealer vibe, where he's wearing this white suit that's like an overcoat with the sleeves rolled up to his elbows, and he's got like an open shirt on underneath it. You can see his hair is like swept over one side, and he's got kind of like a chiseled face, kind of handsome features, but he's got like a metal plate and a cybernetic eye, and of course he's got his right cybernetic hand, which looks like a normal hand, but it is indeed cybernetic. And he walks up, he's like, right, what'd y'all get up to? Canen, I thought you died. We had a funeral. It was really sad. I said a few words. Really heartfelt.
I would imagine. Thanks for that, Isaac.
Yep.
I bet it was words.
Yeah, it was expensive. I fronted most of it, so, I mean, no rush.
I doubt that.
No rush in getting it back
I
to me.
won't be paying you back.
Right. I should have expected that.
I can't imagine why you would pay for it.
Mr. Itzek,
Yes, yeah.
Steve was ripped in half.
Steve!
So he...
Steve was ripped in
Yes.
half!
I know. R.I.P. Ripped in pieces.
You can't just drop that on someone.
No, the important thing is, as
never
you can
gonna
see,
recover.
I could only hold so many tacos, and I think 2 extra arms would go a great way, like Steve had.
I'm
How
devastated.
do we do this? Can I get a backpack that has 2 that just come out?
It's wild how bad he was at shooting with all those arms. We go out to the
Has so
range every
many
now and then.
rockets. He had so many rockets, but he didn't know. There literally is a red button and a green button. He didn't know which one to hit.
He was pretty good at planet colliders, though. He had the aim. He could really use 3 of his arms to really line up a shot and use the 4th arm to hit it on the planet colliders tape. A pretty fearsome.
They still spanked him.
Yeah. You
I
want
think he
extra
had 6
arms? I'm sure
He
he
had 2 regular arms, didn't he? And 4
Kanen.
robotic arms?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
need 2 extra arms for tacos.
I remember his arms because I was the one who ripped him in half.
You ripped him. You ripped. Why would you kill
Well, kind of.
Steve?
It was greasy,
And-
Canen.
It was greasy, Canen.
What does that mean?
I was covered in space grease, and
Space grease.
Perun got the grease off me with his fists.
Oh, the old fucking crazy ass shit we found on
WB and 40.
the planet. The liquid from that planet we found at one time. The bonding
Yes,
moment
the one.
that brought us all together.
That was the moment when we knew you would be around.
And I am still. It's lovely.
Yes.
Sinead dying in the corner is cracking me up.
I like the fact that you called your arms WB and 40.
I realized after I said B, I was like, no, it's D, but I'm going with it.
Yeah.
No, it's a teaser for what? Bees.
Yeah, it's yes. Spoiler alert. All universes are connected. Right, well, now we have to have a funeral for Steve. I'm probably gonna have to front this as well. Madeline put me in charge of all these activities. Despite me having a full-time job doing all the hacking stuff when all those fucking nerds don't know what they're doing. They're going about, they're trying to do things like the right way, and I'm like, no, I know a fella that works with someone that works with that company. They'll blackmail him and we'll get the information. Easy to get information these days, friends. Everyone knows everyone. It's wild.
Is Isaac now the events coordinator on like a cruise ship?
Yeah, I've got a little look. I've got this little thing right here. Isaac
Oh,
Winters.
Oh, yeah. It says, between the buried and me.
Oh no, not sorry. They're an old band I used to listen to in my teenage years.
They're still around.
They're still around. Yeah, we unburied them. We found the.
I
What are they
suppose
called?
you fronted the cast for that one as well.
The MP cassettes. We had the MP cassettes unburied. No, yeah. I mean, I'll find a budget for Steve. We'll find a budget for him. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Well,
So when you've been saying out of your own pocket, you've been managing the purse of the resistance.
No, they have someone that manages the purse. I ask them for money for projects, and they give it to me, and now then it's out of my pocket because that's my money at that point.
Never change, Isaac. Never change.
I believe
Or
that's
change.
fraud.
Or change.
No, we love you just the way you are.
Oh, they killed me. Oh, fuck.
The fact that he sounds like so many people I know is just. Yeah, I go on the computer and I press the no, yes, no, and it is my money. You know?
Oh man.
I didn't like. I applied for the CERB, and I mean, I asked you on that, are you drawing EI? And I was like, no, but I'm not getting EI. But
Of course, I'm not fucking drawing the eye by what are you saying?
I'm not getting EI, but of course I was, right? You know, that's besides the point. I need that money for a new deck.
Don't tell your mother that.
Yeah, keep that, you know, between us.
And
Now they're looking for the money back. You know, or standing on the new deck, and you know,
Right. If you see
I'm not paying back for
Sophie from admin, I wasn't here, all right? She's looking for me. Speaking of, I gotta get back. I have a schedule now. I gotta get back at it. I'm trying to look into this new project that Prism is working on off world. It's I don't know. They're up to some kind of fuckery. None of us trust it, of course. Might have to deal with these satellites they're trying to deploy to unprotected planets to protect them. Kind of a, you know, they are vying to make a bigger name for themselves in the universe, and I think having these defense satellites planted all across the galaxy will put them in an advantageous position against a bunch of, you know.
That sounds like the start of an empire.
You know what? It does. You're right.
I think
And
I
that's
heard
why we're
about
here.
that. It's called Space Link, right?
I think it's called the Prism Link. You know, I forget off the top of my head.
It's being headed up by what was his name? Elon Tusk.
No, I don't think that's the person in charge of the project. Maybe that's a different project. They have a lot of projects going on. Jesus Christ, do they ever? I could scan for it, but I'm off the clock and I can't be fucked.
For the first time, I
Off the
believe
clock,
something you
taking
said.
money from the...
I'm on break.
You're not committing fraud right now, guys. I can't get into this.
I guess in a 30-minute break, I'm gonna finish this little munch here. Delightful little taco. Make DIY tacos. You know?
Yeah, these are pretty great. This is my first one.
if you're not an asshole, they put them together and they're not DIY. They're just tacos.
Oh, Perun, you know what? They got one of those big fuck-off snakes back, the Uscoids, the vendor up near South City entrance. I walked by him the other day and they had it laid across like 5 fucking stalls and they're selling it. The
Tacos drop. Perun just like smashes a button on his side. His rocket pack just...
Table goes flying. Isaac flies back. Jesus! Ice.
Space Jesus.
We read about him. We have documents from old Earth way back in... Anyway, where's he going? Where did he get a jetpack? Also, how do I get a jetpack? I need to talk to Sophie up in admin.
The one that you're avoiding.
I'm going to I'm going to go finish my break down in the games room and see if I can rack up a new score on Planet Colliders. Lovely catching up. Don't die. Treat the lizard wizard with kindness. I miss that old ship. Mean that. Lots of good times on that one. Oh, okay. Goodbye, friends. Isaac leaves.
As Isaac walks away, he gets a text message, which is in a bunch of emoticons saying, "We have a new roommate, LaFriend."
You get a text message back.
I said she could share your bedroom.
You get a text back for the last time. We don't share a room. No, you cannot have the passcode to my room. Whip. Perun has rocketed off. What's everyone else doing?
Oh yeah, I'm keeping quiet for a little bit. I will say I do want to swing by wherever LaFriend is and just straight up blatantly ask, are you going to betray us and take Isaac away?
You find Lafrenia in... Wait, are you rocketing off to get some Oscoid meat?
Oh yeah.
Or...
I'm going to get snake meat, 100%. And then on my way back, I'm talking.
Okay.
Now they could have gone and actually did that by the time I get there. That's up to you, but that's what Perun's doing in the foreseeable future.
The game plan. I love it. What's you guys see Isaac leaves, Perun rockets out, Kihrin and Gearz and Canen, you're kind of just sitting at this now flipped over table.
I believe this will be the most entertaining thing that happens for the next little while, so I think I will go try and get repaired now. So Gearz will head to whatever.
Wait,
I assume there's like a machine shop somewhere. Oh God. Okay. Fuck it.
Before you leave for entertaining, let me just send you this quick link. And Kieran's going to text the group chat the link for Lafrenia's bug so that everybody can listen in on what they're doing.
Sick.
Nice. Yeah, you get like a little locator. They're in medical.
Just
right
because Canen said
Josh is completely gone for me.
now. Oh no.
Oh really?
oh no.
Yeah.
I see him.
I see him. Yeah.
Yeah, I just flipped over to Twitch and I saw him there talking away because I'm like, Sinead's reacting to nothing.
You can refresh
Yeah, all right.
on your side. Yeah, that'll take care of that. Lafrenia's just in medical. The little blip goes off over that way.
Okay, there we go.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah. That's all I had for you, Gearz. If you want to fuck
Sick.
off and go get fixed up, good on you.
Would love that.
Yeah, the
I'm
you
gonna
make your
sit
way
down in
to
an awkward lunch with Canen.
Gearz, you walk down to R&D where they just have a bunch of repair equipment and stuff like that. Are you repairing yourself, or are you getting like one of the researchers to do it? Or
Let's look at my new and improved skills and decide whether I want to try it myself.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll just give her another go myself.
Amazing. Yeah, roll a repair check. Hell yeah.
Sick!
Fucking sick.
10.
The wound thing doesn't
I think.
matter. Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
You are back up to
Okay.
normal. Everything, systems operational.
Lovely.
Good work, Captain Gearz.
Thank you, AI.
Yeah, Canen and Kihrin, you guys are just still at the flipped over taco table as Gearz walks off now as well. Like,
Have you had one of these tacos before, Karen?
Yeah, it's
they're pretty
usually
good.
though with like rat meat because I couldn't afford good tacos.
Does that make it different?
Yeah, very much so. You're coming in at like the peak taco. You don't want to go down from here. It doesn't end well.
How doesn't it end well? What changes?
You shit yourself. That's what happens.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That does sound
I
unpleasant.
didn't think I had to be that explicit, but I thought, you know what? It's been a while, so.
Well, when you live your life eating nothing but
When you eat gray
Gray
nutrient bricks, you
protein
shit gray
bars.
nutrient bricks.
yeah, yep.
You know what? Fair. Rat meat taco is probably better than gray nutrient bar. You're right.
I mean, they never made me shit myself.
To be fair, I never had the taco shell or the lettuce either. It was just dead rat. So
Is that still a taco?
that might be. It is when you believe it is. You know what? I had to use imagination for a lot of things growing up.
Kieran's just a lost boy from Hook.
Yeah.
Rufio.
Roofy.
Oh, bangarang.
Bang,
Yeah,
ring.
so I want to say I probably don't get the brainwashing thing, maybe a little bit, but I get where you're coming from, and it really sucks, man. I just want you to know that I appreciate you being back.
Thanks for that, Justin.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Kihrin. Let's go find Perun. Unless you want to get some dead rats or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go find Perun, that'd be great. I think I have a package in my room. I should probably stop avoiding opening because I'm slightly worried about it. But yeah, if you want to go find Perun, I'll just head back to my bunk there.
Is it a package of dead rat meat?
God, I hope not. If you want to come and hang out, you're more than welcome to, though.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Hold on, I'm gonna grab like 4 more tacos.
Oh, make that 8. I'll take a couple.
I'll see what I can do.
Did we just become best friends?
Is that what just happened? All right, I'm gonna grab 8 tacos. Just one in between each finger. Just walk along with all the tacos.
You're like a human taco holder, like, you know, those little riveted fucking taco holders that they have.
Yeah.
For you guys, it's super simple to find Perun. He has location services activated and like find my phone type thing for all you guys. So you can just see like the map and it's just like the blip and then it goes to the next stand and then it goes another way and there's another stand.
Yeah.
I feel like someone made a Find My Perun app that is just your face and the location on the Kotu is just your face traveling around.
Yeah.
It's the most accurate tracking device ever. You can see exactly
It's
where
permanently
he is.
up on Gearz' heads-up display.
It's the top selling app on the Kotu.
Perun has no idea that it's a thing. Why
goes out
does
to the
everyone
app
always
store,
beat
sees
me
his
at hide
face,
and
and
seek?
So fucking funny. So funny. Yeah, Perun is kind of making a journey up to the Kotu. You are all Gearz got repaired, and what was it? Canen and Kihrin are heading up to track down Perun. Is that right?
I think Kihrin has a package of rat meat being delivered that he needs to pick up.
Yes, from Lens
We'll-
said it was
We'll
there?
pick up Perun on the way.
Somebody said
I
I had a
guess.
package.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
the package
we
in
can
your
do
room.
that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this alone.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
very worried about what's in
I
this
got
package.
two
They said
caught
it's a
up.
bomb, but
I got too caught up using channel points, and I'm the worst.
I imagine if their like whole thing took about a half hour, Perun got a couple like slabs of the Uscoid, and
Yeah, you see the
They
same
would-
vendor, like this kind of rotund but tall, like almost as tall as you, like huge fucking beard, and he has this Uscoid again, this like scaly purplish blue creature, like across fucking 5 different kind of stalls, and it's the same price as last time. It's 20 for an eye, or just 5 credits for a hefty slab of Uscoid meat. Cut
I
right
will
off.
take 4 eyes and 6 feet of meat.
Yeah, you fully have this. It's like you know in Dragon Ball, or I guess Dragon Ball Z too, when Gohan does it, when he cuts off the fucking tail of the dinosaur. Maybe that's a niche reference. And he just like is dragging this huge tail of a dinosaur. That's what Perun has. He has 6 feet cut off of this massive fucking serpent creature from some
I
off.
throw down my hoverboard and just like lay it on there and just drag it.
Very smart. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you pick up 6
So
feet.
4 eyes, and then
6
so
feet
what's
is going
that?
to be, let's say,
100
100 credits for 6 feet of the. No, it's got to
Okay.
be more than that. Let's say 200. I don't know. 200 credits for 6 feet
So
of.
280 total for meat.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Give me a notice check while you're up there, Perun, if you do not mind.
I thought you'd never ask.
And then
Notice.
We'll get to Kihrin and Canen in the room.
Oh my.
Oh, a 5.
Even with my clueless, I still get... All right. It's a 6, actually, because I noticed last time, I guess, when you re-uploaded it, I had fixed it. My dice has a D20. Sorry, it has the -1. And then there's a clueless modifier as well. So it's supposed to be just -1
Right.
for the clueless thing.
Okay, sick.
So 6.
Yeah, you still succeed. You do notice as you're walking, you kind of look around and you see a few kind of scraggly. They almost look like maybe a little bit down on their luck. They've got like kind of torn up rags. A couple of people. You see one in an alley, kind of like eyeing you. And as you catch that one, and you're like, whatever. You kind of look across the street, and there's another person eyeing you as well, and you just kind of keep walking, but you notice a few of them kind of with a similar kind of dressed in a very similar fashion, but not like any kind of uniform or anything, but just like kind of this torn up attire, and they look a little bit dirty. But they definitely have been making eyes. With the 6, you definitely kind of catch that as you're walking back to the private entrance to the Resistance.
Do they look like they're just like, oh man, that's 6 feet of meat, that would do us for a while? Or is it like, hey, that's Perun Voikov, like known muscle of the fucking Resistance?
A 6, you definitely catch them eyeing you. Do a smarts check, I'll say. I know this is rough.
Like common knowledge?
Yeah, you know what? Common knowledge is fine too, yeah. There is no insight, right?
No. 3.
3. It could be both. The way they were eyeing you, both of those have a similar eye. Like, the hunger is like, a feral emotion where it's like, that's a lot of meat, or maybe it could have been, that's Perun Voikov.
All right. I'm going to leave the hoverboard there, curl the piece around, and I'm just going to like fucking manhandle a piece of it and pull it off and just let the hoverboard with the meat kind of float. And I'm going to walk over to the closest one to me.
Okay.
Because, I mean, Perun's not that dumb that he'd be like, oh, I have to go to the secret entrance while these street rats are following me.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to make a roll as you're tying up those goods. I'm going to make a roll, and we'll see what becomes of it here. It went completely off my screen at 5. As you're tying up the goods, and you turn back to that alley to go up and talk to them, they're not in the alley.
Is the alley a dead end?
No, it looks like it kind of goes between a few different buildings, and then it has like a 4-way little intersection where 2 buildings meet another 2 buildings. So it's like you can go straight across to the next street, or like cut behind these 2 buildings as well. So it seems like it doesn't end in a dead end directly ahead of you.
All right. Well, if that's the case, Perun will grab the snake coil and throw it around him, kind of like a bandolier. And he will pick up his hoverboard, and he is going to use his significant pace. And I'm sure there's... How many entrances are there to the Resistance? I'm sure there's a couple, just they're like distant, like there's like one in each district or something. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of maintenance hatches, and as soon as you get to a maintenance hatch, you just have to follow like a certain direction, basically, and you'll eventually get to an entrance of the Resistance.
All right, Perun's going to book it past like 3 maintenance hatches, and then make a quick notice check, and then like dive into it to see if anybody followed him. Like, I'm basically trying to outrun anybody who might be looking, because for them to have disappeared like that. It got
Yeah.
him wary.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I don't know if you need me to do a running die or what I need. I have a pace of 10.
A pace of 10 is pretty pretty fucking sick, to be honest with you. Unless you're trying to double up your pace, it's up to you.
I mean, I am definitely like pushing myself to like get away.
Yeah. Let's roll a running die and see what you get. But a 10 outpaces most people on foot anyway.
Actually, no, I'm looking at my hindrance here. Clueless. I also have arrogant. If they're gone, they weren't hungry because I had food. So I think they are actually like looking for me. I have to confront them. So I'm going to use that pace and run down the alleyway.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Give me another notice check in the alley now that you're running down there.
That'd be a 12.
A 12. That's fucking wild. Yeah, you spot one of these people. They are curving around back out. Like they went around this building in like a U shape. And you catch up with them just before they make it back out to the where the stalls are, where all the food stalls are and stuff like that.
Did they see that I'm following them?
Are you just running up and catching them?
Oh, I'm fucking full ham. Like I'm gonna try and grab them by like the back of the shirt or whatever. Like,
yeah, you fucking.
These aren't hungry urchins right now. These are people that are out to do me and my friends harm.
Yeah. You fully run up and catch up to one of. There's no way they can outrun you, without a doubt. And you grab them by like the scruff of what they're wearing, and you feel like they've actually. It's like a lot of rags, and you feel like kind of like a little bit of some kind of not like metal, more like a thin type of Kevlar type situation.
So they're armored underneath.
A little bit of armor underneath, nothing super fancy, nothing like fucking covert ops level, but
right.
They have some protection on. And this one looks, they've got like kind of like a mohawk and a bunch of like piercings and a splatter of dirt across their face, and they like look up like, hey, what the fuck's your problem, man?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, I know who you are. You're Perun Voykov, aren't you?
That is correct.
And you see them go, we got him. And you hear a boom. And then doom, 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 as a gas canister releases next to you. And we're going to take a break right here. Taking a little break.
It was the perfect opportunity for me to reveal my superhero name because I was jealous of Eclipse. I am Perun, but you can call me Carl.
It's no Tonjon, but it's close.
Right. I love it. Hey, we're going to take a few minutes break. If you're in our Twitch chat and you are a follower of the No Fame podcast, follow our Twitch. Enter, not yet, wait for me to type it in first, but enter 6 feet of meat is going to be the code word.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Just let me make sure this is running and all of that good stuff. This is the code word 6 feet. Right here. Enter that code word, and you'll be entered into a chance to win a handmade set of dice by me at Amherst Dice. Only on Twitch, only if you follow us. And we'll be back in just a few minutes, everyone. And be right back. BRB. We're back. Hello, it's us. We're alive. Spoiler alert, we're going to give away a set of dice, handmade dice. If you have not entered and you are on our Twitch chat and you follow us, now is the time, because because they're right now we know who's gonna win. Now is the time to enter. I'll count from 6 because there's a 6 to 7 second delay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It could be anyone. I'm not even going to draw because I already see the information on my screen here. Will, congratulations, Will. We love to see it. Fuck yeah. Oh, I should have had something. I should have had a victory noise. Fuck. You know what? I'm extremely happy you popped in, Will, because I'm stoked. I will message you. I'll probably message you on Discord. How about that? Later. Or if you want to message me on Discord, your address, and I'll mail you some friggin' dice, my dude. Hell yeah. We love Live from the Apocalypse. Will's a great guy, and the whole gang raise money every week for charity. What is not to love about all of that, right? Congratulations, bud. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And we'll have...
We're all very proud of you.
Just post your address live on the internet, Will, if you don't mind. Just put it in chat. It's fine.
Yep.
It's absolutely
Justin will then
fine.
take it and put it onto the stream so that it's there for a lot longer.
Yeah, I'll make a little promo image. This person won. Here's their address.
Intercept their mail to win yourself.
Send it to Fairyland. Hell yeah, that's super exciting. Jumping back into our second half of the game here. Perun, the last thing Perun sees as he grabs this miscreant off of, that was one of the ones watching him, as he grabs him by the scruff, here's a thump, ding, 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 and a release of gas. But it took a while for Perun to walk to South City, to the Uskoid dealer. And so we're going to cut back to Kihrin and Canen, who are walking down the stretch of hallway in the Resistance. You see doors lining the entire area. They've got like little hollow nameplates and stuff like that. Kihrin, you feel like are you wearing your helmet, or do you just have, are you just like kind of in your civvies? You're muted, sorry.
Sorry. We were just eating tacos, so it was probably underneath the arm as we're walking back, having a real, like, heart-to-heart conversation.
Yeah. You get a little ping on your device, you hear a little notification come from the helmet, like a little exception, or just like a little notification that you successfully unlocked your door, basically. It's like a proximity-based thing which reacts with your prism device when you're approaching your door. And then the door, like, opens upwards. The room is about... I definitely made a note about these rooms and how big or small they are. And I'm not scrolling through my notes in a desperate attempt to find it. Boop, ba-doop. 400 square feet. Not big rooms. But they have like a little area for like the bathroom, and you can set up like a hollow screen inside of the room which divides like the bed and like a little living space and stuff like that. But what do you think? Those are like the basic features. What is Kieran's little room in the Resistance that he's been living out of for a year? What does it kind of look like?
Full of rat meat.
Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say. No, it's probably super Spartan. Like, not a lot on the walls. Like, the bed is just unmade because he doesn't care about that when he wakes up. He just throws the covers off. Kihrin doesn't have a lot of stuff, so he wouldn't have a lot of things. It's kind of just like the gray walls. Probably makes Canen feel a little bit sad, but nostalgic for home, because that's what he'd be used to, is just nothing in the room.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just looks really normal.
A perfectly normal room. Hello, darkness, my friend. There's like a little... all of these rooms just have like a little table and a little like chair and stuff like that, right? Just kind of in the room in general. And there's a little like silverish gray metallic box. It's got like a little latch, and it's just kind of laid on the table there.
Kihrin would walk over very trepidatiously and open the latch
Yeah, it's about probably
and open the box.
6 or
What's
7.
in the box, man?
It's about 6 or 7 inches by 4 or 5 inches. It's not like a huge crate or anything. It's pretty, like, fairly small. The latch, like, tss, and then the lid kind of self opens after you flip it, revealing. Hold on one second here. It's a bomb. It's not a bomb.
Severed hand. I know
Oh
it
god,
is.
sorry, my trackpad completely fucking just failed. Sorry. Revealing. Oh my god, what is going on with my trackpad? I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, there we go. Now I'm at my notes. Revealing an amputated left hand and a small hollow transmitter commonly used to transmit messages. The hollow device begins to play as soon as the device is open. You see a little hollow thing, and it's like a audio waveform, like no video at all.
Kihrin, you know we have footage from out behind Club Zion. We know what you and your gang did to Boone Hamus. You're lucky we haven't been able to find you exactly. We know enough people to figure out you're still on the station. You keep fucking with us and our shipments, and you'll get a larger package than what we just delivered. One big enough for a body. Your sister says hi. We would have recorded video, but she can't wave hello anymore. Not with that hand, at least. You're a dead man, Kihrin. Stay off the streets.
And a little hollow logo of a skeletal hand grabbing some coins rotates and then freezes as the hollow transmission ends.
Kihrin, what'd you order a hand for?
Kihrin just throws up on the floor.
Accurate.
The vac chambers over there.
This wouldn't happen with gray nutrient
God.
squares.
Fuck.
You ate rat meat taco, didn't you?
No, but I think I need your help, Canen. We got some people to hurt. Are you in?
I can do that.
Perfect.
Who are they?
Can I skeletal hand people? I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't know what they. I ain't messing with shit.
Kane
Maybe I am,
leans
I don't
over
know.
and looks in the box. I mean, that hand has skin, flesh. It's more than just a skeleton.
Yeah, you didn't see the hollow thing? You know, can I pull out, like, is there like a flash drive or like a SIM card I can pull out?
It's just a hollow transmitter. It's laid in there, and it just projected up when the thing was opened, and it was still frozen on this like hollow skeletal hand with grabbing coins. But you can
skeleton hand
do
with coins.
Yeah, I was to say, do I recognize the skeletal hand grabbing coins as like a gang sign or anything like that?
yeah, it's the symbol of the Gatherers, the gang that Boone Hamus worked for.
Oh yeah, so I do know these people.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. So
Do I remember
before
these people? I remember the scene behind the bar.
Yeah, you guys fought Boone and
Yeah, Canen
his
would have been there.
Yeah, Boone and his flunkies in that alley,
Yeah.
the lost episode of The Lost Frontier that we never got. Thanks, thing that rhymes with Biver Blide. You guys had that fight
Livertide.
against Boone Hamus and other Gatherer thugs, and you disposed of some of the bodies as best you could. Yeah, it definitely rings a bell to, well, for sure Kihrin, but Canen is aware that they exist, for sure.
So are they here on the station, Kihrin?
Yeah, they were my friends in quotation marks. I used to run with these guys, but then I got kicked out because Boone was a dick, and I mean, you guys helped me deal with that asshole. So, I guess they're kind of pissed off about that, and sounds like they've got my family. Ugh.
You gotta lay off the rat tacos.
What's up? Yep. Feels like it's coming back up again. So
like,
yeah,
do you want? What are we doing with the hand? I mean, I feel like that's probably the first thing we should worry about. Is this like this little package
Kieran
thing? Is
just
this like
closes the box and
a
slides it
medical
underneath
box?
the bed.
Sorry, there's two things happening at once. What did you say? Yeah, Kieran, you put it under the bed. What did you say, Canen?
Is it like a medical box? Like, is that going to like preserve it?
No, it doesn't seem like a medical box at all. I mean,
Okay.
the box does seal, so whatever's sealed inside, like there's no vapor or stench going to get out, but it's not going to preserve the hand within. It's just like a fucking pelican case, basically.
Space pelican case.
Space pelican case.
So that's the hand of someone related to you.
Yeah, I guess I should inspect the hand. Does it actually look like my sister's hand? Is there any like definable rings or anything on it?
I mean, you can tell me whatever defining feature you think, like a scar from when you were kids or something like that, but whatever defining feature you're looking for, it probably is there.
Oh, okay. So it's her hand. Okay, good. Yeah, that's definitely my sister's hand. I think we should go find Gearz and Perun and go pay the gatherers a visit.
Seems fair. Do you want to bring that down to medical, see if they can put it on ice?
Oh, yeah, I guess we are in space. They might be able to reattach that later, hey?
Yeah, I mean, if not, like, Perun probably has another hand on the ship stored away or something. Worst case scenario.
Yeah,
you fucking hands.
probably does. You're not wrong.
Prune has a gun
Steve
rack.
had a few, but I destroyed them.
Prune fully has a gun rack in his room with just cybernetic arms on it.
Arms, hands,
Yeah.
legs.
It's the opposite of check out the gun show and putting up your arms. Check out the arm show.
Here's my arm show.
Yes.
I don't even have a gun, let alone many guns to necessitate a gun rack. Oh,
You
wait,
have
I
a
can
lot
put
of-
my arms on there.
A lot of arms.
Party on, Perun.
You guys hit up.
Yeah. Let's run this down to medical then.
You guys hit up Gearz on your prism and head to medical. Lafrenia's in there on like a fully in a bed with like IVs hooked up, and there's someone like asking them questions, and they're like, "Oh, hey guys, I was a bit more hurt than I thought. I think it was the adrenaline of like everything, and then the getting away and jumping into hyperspace, and the whole excitement of the getting away from the scavenger ships, and I kind of feel like shit right now. So I'm gonna call this. Are you here to see me? That's awful nice of you. I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna heal up. Ready for the next adventure. Yeah.
Who are you calling?
I'm gonna heal up. Wait, what?
I mean, next adventure starts now if you want to join.
You just said you're going to call.
no, I'm gonna
yeah.
heal. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna call it. Like I'm gonna call this day done. And
Insight check. No, I'm joking. No, we don't have
You
those.
know,
you can make a smarts or a notice or something if you wanna go
quitters
see-
never win
Oh,
and winners
God.
never quit, right?
Yeah, Gearz, are you heading up to meet them, or what is Gearz doing from R&D?
Yeah, if they sent me a message where to meet them, yeah, I would
Would that be like
head up.
a notice check?
Yeah, notice works. Yeah, Gearz, it doesn't take long to get up to medical, and you can.
I think I would like to also assign the AI to monitor the bug that Kihrin planted so that if anything suspicious happens.
I will keep a constant eye on this signal. I have isolated it, and it is my main priority. Would you like me to play the background music while I scan for the signal constantly?
Please no, AI. Remove that question from your protocols.
the leading question to ask for permission about the background music.
Do, 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 do.
I will never ask again. Thank you, Captain Gearz.
All right. Yeah, I'll head up to meet them.
Was that a crit fail I saw?
That was a crit fail on my smarts check. Yeah, I got a major headache.
Fucking beautiful. You feel a little bit woozy, actually, Canen.
Nosebleed.
And you, as you're like starting to ask this question, you hear Lafrenia talking, and then all of a sudden it just kind of becomes as they're conversing with Kihrin about something, and you get this feeling, Canen, that like washes over you, almost like you were entering hyperspace. That kind of dread you used to get when you entered hyperspace, and now you're kind of like, you feel that rush, and it feels like you're missing something, or you were looking for something and you couldn't find it, or it didn't exist, but something was wrong and you were looking. And then the feeling, like, you know, when you walk into the space kitchen and you're like, why did I walk into the space kitchen? That kind of a feeling. And then you kind of snap back, and Lafrenia's like, oh, Kihrin, yeah, that's I hope you fucking find those guys. That's really fucked up, hey? And Gearz walks in at this time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find them.
I'm sad I can't help out. It sounds.
Hey Gearz, you want to hurt some people?
Gearz is doing this again because the AI has got the bug playing back in Gearz' head at a slight delay. So Gearz is hearing everything Lafrenia says and everything you guys say 2 seconds after you've said it.
Feedback starts to happen.
So Gearz is just like, yeah, yes, Kihrin, sure.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Do, 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 do. All right, let's go find Perun.
Cool.
Lafrenia, you stay here.
This nerd, like, put, and then we fucking chat.
Guys, Kihrin's voice box modulator fucked up again.
Kihrin has his helmet on now, and the voice module of his helmet really is on
I
the
promise.
foot. That's what it sounds like.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys open up. Well, Gearz always has it open, but you open up, find my Perun app, and you see the little face walking, moving pretty quickly, hoverboarding from. You guys are in close to the edge of North City in West City. Is the main exit that you're used to, yeah, Perun is just making his way. He's about halfway from this point. If you guys want to catch up somehow, or any ideas about how you're going to kind of catch up to Perun as he's making his way to South City.
Well, let's just call him because we don't know what's going on with Perun.
Excellent call.
Actually, does the little icon change? Like is it that like a happy face when he's eating tacos, and like an angry face
His
when
stress
he's
levels.
angry?
Is there a heart monitor hooked up to this tracking app?
100% there is.
Yeah.
So what would Perun's face look like on the tracking app right now?
I definitely have enough cyber tech that this is... Well, actually, the tracker would be on my Prism watch. So that is fed into my body. So it definitely has like... It's fed into like my... my serotonin and dopamine and like all my blood oxygen. Like it definitely pulls that and makes an educated guess on how I'm feeling based on those levels. So Justin can do with that what he will.
It's a little chibi anime version of Perun.
Oh, 100%.
And he has like a grumble belly, and then eating a big piece of meat, and then grumble belly, and then eating a big piece of meat. It's like the current emotion that's showing. Really big head, really tiny body.
He's stuck in the bathroom.
Gearz would be
isn't he?
looking around for a vehicle that they could drive to get people there faster.
Yeah, give me a notice check. Are you looking to just like fucking steal one, or
Whatever it takes to
Preferably.
have a good time, and it seems like that means getting to Perun.
I love it. Yeah, hell yeah.
You said notice?
Notice, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
sick. All right.
Why is my overlay
6.
not working? 6 is definitely a success, which is amazing. Sorry, I just got to refresh our green screen overlay. Everything. My screen went completely black on that computer. That's great. I'll deal with that in a second. A 6, you find a... Well, you find 2 things. You find a row of scooters, which you're well used to. And you find a like a hover... a small, they're kind of like hover cars. Think of like a smart car that can hover, more or less. Is just kind of parked on the
Just
side.
a little.
Yeah, just like
a little guy.
just a
Yeah.
little guy.
Like one
We're
of
gonna
those
clown
little,
car this.
like a luggage car thing in an airport. You see security
yeah.
driving around.
Yeah,
Just with a complete like dome around it, I assume, because it's space, so everything's roundish.
space.
Or hexes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
my
in the
hexes
CD
live
player
in
we can
space.
find space disc player. We can find the classic
realized-
all my hexes live in space.
I
That's
just realized
Perun's whole
my
music.
background is a hex.
It's locked. Is the thing.
Okay, that's, I mean, a surmountable thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
it's-
is my...
Don't know
Can I
what.
hack it?
Yeah, it has
Smart
a
cars.
security system level 2, so it's going to be a -2 to your hacking check, plus
Okay.
whatever bonuses you get for hacking.
Okay, so if I can use my data jack.
That'll be a +2 in
thievery.
total.
Yes.
Kihrin, if you want to roll thievery, yeah, for sure you can. Same goes for you, Kihrin, for a -2. If you want to roll thievery. Ooh,
I got a raise.
hell yeah.
Sick!
Fucking wild. Beautiful. You both got a fucking raise on that. That's amazing. You both opened the opposite doors at the same time.
So slick.
And you can like put ahead the seat. The seat like goes ahead so someone can jump in the back. Yeah, you guys have this fucking hacked with the raise Gearz. You hack the entire system with that.
Sick.
So no fucking trouble at all. You hop in the piloting seat, and you guys blast off towards South City. You kind of hovering through buildings and like down streets. They're built in with like a hard limiter, so you can't like. There's some locations that are off limits that are built in, kind of like a governor in a car type situation where it's like really throttled and like kind of directs you back in a direction. But you can see these in your heads up display, so you kind of know how to weave around them.
Sick.
It doesn't take you too long, and you kind of land near the market, and you don't see Perun at all near the market. But then you guys hear a thump, and you see a bunch of gas coming out from an alleyway. Perun, you guys just touched down. Perun, I need you to make a vigor check.
Before that happens,
Yes.
when I hear the gas, I'm going to use environmental protection. I've regained enough power points to be able to breathe gases and shit.
Oh, that's very fucking. Well, make your check and see if
Yes.
it indeed works out. I should have done some stuff before we went live.
4. It's a success.
4 is a success. Amazing. Yeah, no problem at all, Perun. You managed to.
So
use...
instead of my vigor check, I have this kid in my hand, and the ting 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 come from behind me.
No, from across the way, like across the street that you're kind of looking out. Like you guys did a U shape and you're circled back to the main strip where the vendors are. And then
Do I
across the
notice-
street, you see this guy with like this little tiny fucking launcher just out of his jacket.
Okay. Can Perun attempt to throw this guy across the street at him to knock them both over?
Yeah, we'll save that for
Sure.
initiative. We're gonna draw initiative. I'll change the map in just 1 second here. Perun, what was what were the details about environment? So you're breathing gas. Was there anything else specific I should know about that?
Oh shit, hang on. Oh, here we go, it's open. Venture sometimes. This power protects from crushing depths, scathing heat, intense cold, radiation. Allows target to breathe, speak, and move as normal pace in otherwise fatal environments. Protects them against intense heat, cold, radiation, atmospheric, or fluid pressure. And lack of oxygen. Generally, the adventure functions normally underwater in space. Comes volcano. Just as it fails quickly if it's like intense things. Like if I was actually in a volcano, I'd only have 1d4 rounds.
Hell yeah.
If I was like in the middle of like a radioactive core, that kind of thing would stop. If I was in the belly of a green dragon, I'm sure D4 rounds.
Lots of green dragons in this campaign.
Wait, other than that, I'm good for an hour.
Hell yeah. I'm going to roll initiative for everyone. I always forget how to do this. There we are. Beautiful. It just does it. You know what? Coincidentally, Perun, you are up first. So you guys should be able to see the map
Don't you
right
just
now.
love it?
You guys just landed. You're at the let's go to our battle map, actually, everyone. Let me actually change to our battle map. I do pull the scene. And we will do a little switcheroo here over to our battle scene. This is kind of what you guys are looking at here. Perun, you're kind of tucked away in this alley, holding this person. You see the massive uscoid laid out there on the market stalls. We've got our other group just over at the end of the street there, and a few sketchy looking individuals kind of eyeing this whole situation that you can see. But Perun, you are up first, so what is it that you're doing?
Okay, so if this is my initiative, I have this guy in my hand, so I'm going to punch him first.
Beautiful.
That was not very nice, friend.
You get a +2 to hit because you have them grappled.
All right, let's go ahead and add another +2.
Let's get some more atmospheric music going.
And
holy shit.
So 2 raises on the hit with a 15 and 23 damage.
Fucking brutal. So that way, give me 1 second here. Oh no, did I not? No, I did. Great. Let me assign that to this particular person. That didn't work. Why am I so bad at this, everyone? Get target information from this person, please. Nope, I don't know what that did. Great. Anyway, you 15 is
15
not,
to hit.
Yeah, 15 is not on a full raise above their toughness.
Okay.
So we're going to subtract 2 damage from that total.
So 21 damage.
Oh, wait. Sorry, everyone. God, I'm just forgetting Savage Worlds. Their parry score is garbage, actually. So 10, you have 2 raises above them. So yeah, everything is fine. Everything is great. You fucking absolutely, you punch them in the face and you hear a crack as they go limp.
Okay. I will then launch them across the alleyway or across the street at the guy who tried to do that to me.
For sure, give me a strength check as
You drop something.
as you're doing that.
13.
Hell yeah. You fucking toss him. That was 3 fucking raises. Yeah. I'm going to give this person I'll give them an agility check to see if they can fucking not get wrecked. Okay. They managed to step aside, but the body fucking like crashes next to, right next to this person. But that person's absolutely fucked.
Okay. I will use my movement, run up to this planter box here, leap off of it, and land right in front of this guy.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
And just kind of like bear down on him.
Amazing. Kihrin, you see like this smoke coming out of this alleyway, and then your boy Perun leaping, a body go flying across the street. And as the body's flying through the air, Perun leaps off this planter and is jumping behind, screaming through the air, following this body as it lands, running at someone who apparently fired something across the street. But what's Kihrin doing?
I'm assuming throwing the body was my second hit, right?
That was a second action, yeah.
Yeah, okay. As you were.
Cool.
We're still in the car, right?
You guys kind of just got out and you're at the end of the street here.
Oh, that takes all the fun out of what I wanted to do. That's okay.
I don't have a car.
I can see this guy across the street from us, right?
You can.
But we stole it.
You see someone who
to do.
You do see someone who looks like they're dressed almost identical in a weird way. Like Kihrin, you kind of you've been out on the streets enough to recognize this instantly, that the people Perun is mad at are dressed in a similar fashion to the person who's like leaning around the corner and reaching in underneath one of their rags that they're wearing.
Cool. I'm going to use my 2 attacks to shoot at this gentleman across the street from us.
Hell yeah. Fucking let's do it.
Because he looks sketchy.
Yeah.
Now gear. That's what I want. This guy. Shot number 1. That work? No.
You have to click on the gun, yeah? Okay. Beautiful. Holy sweet Jesus. You definitely succeeded. Fucking hell.
So what was that? One hit with a raise, and then 1 miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, one hit with a raise, 1 miss is what happened there.
Yes, because the gun has a rate of fire of 3.
Yes.
Yeah, only one of those actually did enough damage, so this person is shaken.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you like their
I would
gang
like
name?
to shoot them again. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, they're not street rats, street
They're
possums.
the street possums.
Yeah. I love
Street
it.
possums.
Uh-oh, that means that they're only playing dead. I better smash.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh my god,
What
what
the
is
fuck?
happening here?
What in the sweet Christ is going on? You
What?
clicked it.
What?
There's a delay.
What is happening?
Sorry.
You
guys
clicked the
look at all
button
these sweet
800
reverse
times.
they got.
You clicked the button 800 times is what happened. I'm gonna go scroll back
is
through
the,
800
so-
clicks.
We'll just go with that missed.
No, your second one hit. The first of the multiple clicks that happened. The second one did in fact hit. One of them did enough damage actually on that second shot to take that one out. That one is incapacitated.
Perfect.
For
So
the
he's
rabies.
dead?
Don't give the rabies.
Beauty. And then I will move forward.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, so I'm going to move forward towards Perun. 6.
Yeah. If anyone's
Is
finding lag
my
with
pace?
Foundry, under your settings in Foundry, you can actually... I think Josh is... having a rough time with something on his computer.
Turn off lag.
You can set your Foundry settings to low, and that will help out a lot.
It's
already on low, I think you said.
Kihrin.
Kihrin runs up. Josh's helmet's malfunctioning. I mean, Kieran's helmet is malfunctioning.
I think Josh's is too.
Josh's is as well. We'll go to next in initiative with Kihrin making 2 shots and running up to split the difference to catch up. Next up is Canen. You see Kihrin shoot down this alleyway and Perun leaping across the street. What's Canen up to?
So I have a power, and there's like notice. It just says bind or entangle foes. Like, where do I find like the range on this and stuff?
What was the?
It's hold on now. I see what book I have to open in the page.
Do.
Captain Gearz, I'm writing new songs.
Okay, it says the range is.
Sorry.
Oh god, it's evolving.
Usually it's like you gotta roll a smarts or weird science die or whatever your casting
Yeah,
die
but
is.
I was wondering what like the range of it is, like how far away. But it says the range is smarts. So would that be like my smarts is a D6? So would that mean
So
that,
you
like,
roll a d6 and that's how far.
Yeah, nothing is within a six range from you right now anyway. If it is a
Yeah.
6. So just remember, if you can move up to your full pace, and if you want to run, everything you do this turn will be at a -2, but you can roll your running die to get a little bit more pace. And if you hold control and drag, I believe that should draw up a little ruler for you, which is nice.
Okie dokie. Also, I don't have the gun, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here, and I'll just use my other power, which is a bolt.
Hell yeah.
And I know that one has the range.
Okay, I'm pulled it up now and it says a range of smarts, for example, means 10 feet for a character with a smarts of D10.
Yeah, so same, that's what
Okay,
we.
So you don't roll it.
Okay.
But nothing was in a 6 block range anyway. So, yeah, roll your.
But you said that if I were to run, that it would
be at a
it would be
-2.
at a -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do that.
Yeah, so roll your running die to split to see how much further you can get.
Is that just like a D6?
For you, your running die is.
My pace is a 6.
Yeah, a D6. So roll a D6 and see.
And can that explode?
I think we said last campaign. Sure, I can't be bothered to look up the rules. Brutal.
What the fuck?
Brutal.
man?
You can move 1 square.
Dude.
And you fall on your
Can
face.
you move?
You're prone next
That was
turn, but that was a crit fail. If that wasn't a crit fail, I wouldn't say you're prone, but you fully trip in a piece of like loose fucking like a piece of the space cement is up a little bit and you fucking just biff it on your face.
Space cement.
Nice to know potholes haven't been fixed in the future.
Yeah, this is space Newfoundland that you guys are on
Yep.
right now.
All right, well, I'm just gonna roll a smarts to see if I can fire off a bolt. And
Yeah, do it.
Is that a -2?
-2, yeah.
Great. Two.
Yeah, 2. You fire off and it smashes out a window of this building, and you hear a scream come from inside. Newfoundland.
Oh my.
Canen is having a
Fuck these space dice.
having a rough time. Is that it for Canen, not that he's done
Yeah,
enough for him.
that's all I can do. Yeah.
That's all I want to subject myself to.
Gearz, you are last in initiative because my street possums drew the worst card.
Okay. We go. Here, here, here. So that's 3 of 6. I want to shoot the guy who's shaken.
The person to the north is actually fully incapacitated. You could take them out. They'll be trying not to bleed out essentially. But if you want to fucking just wreck their day, for sure you can make some attacks against them.
Can I see anyone who's an active threat?
Yeah, the person right in front of Perun over there is.
Oh, I thought because he was upside down, he was okay.
There's
I
2
wouldn't
there.
call him active.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. I'll shoot at the one that's up.
Hell yeah.
So,
Let's fucking do it.
do I remember how? I will take. Okay, if I take 2 shots, they're at -1.
Yeah,
-2?
-2 because you don't have the feat to do 2 shots. So if you want to do a
Right.
flat -2 across your attacks, you can make 2 shots, or you can make 1 shot just normal.
I'm gonna take 2 shots.
Hell yeah. So you get if you click the -2 twice, it'll
Yeah.
turn red and that'll ensure
Oh.
that.
Perfect. Okay.
And make your
Laser
shots.
pistol.
Fuck yeah, laser pistol.
Miss.
Brutal. Second
Laser
laser, pistol. Miss. You pop out your guns from their little holsters and you fire off 2 shots like the Wild West and they just go in random directions.
I'm a support character.
These are warning shots.
That's fucking great. That's beautiful. Is that if anything else from Gearz? It's so funny.
No. I mean, wait. Do we get a free action? Is this that game? Am I?
Well,
No.
what are you trying to do?
I was gonna look around to see if there's a station maintenance hatch nearby.
Oh, interesting.
Not maintenance hatch, as in getting to the underground. The thought is access panel to see if I can access the cameras that must be around here, because I'm suspicious of these people who look like they jumped Perun. So I want to see if I can track any of them if they run away, if there's ones that we're not seeing.
Hell yeah, that's
But that's that would be next turn. I don't even know if that's a thing that I could do.
give me a notice check now, and then on your next turn you can I'll tell you what you see, and then next turn you can decide what you want to do.
Okay. Notice, not -2 anymore.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. The blue thing directly in front of you and the blue thing across the street are actually little tiny, almost like astrogation navigation devices, but for the KOTU, so for the center of the universe.
Oh.
So you can actually hack into these if you wanted, and probably find your way to the local cameras and shit like that that are in this area.
Fucking sick.
On your next turn. Right now, it's the Street Possums' turn. All of them. You see 2 more walk out from the alley. One walks out from here. One walks out from a little bit up the street. And this one's in front of Perun. They're going to make... they're going to try to hit you, Perun, in close range. So they're going to take a -2 on this. It's just... They haul out this little... They reach in a pocket as you're leaping through the air. They're like, fuck. And haul out this little tiny palm pistol. This tiny little fucking gun. They're going to do this at a -2 because you're in melee range with them. Ooh. I don't think it beats your parry score, though. What's your parry? Oh, wait, they fucking failed. They wait, why did they have a -2 there? They failed
he's
anyway.
doing in close range.
Oh, yeah, because I'm an idiot. I just said
that.
Woof.
Parry is a 9.
They failed anyway. This person back here is going to make a shooting check. Here we go. Just standard shooting check. Brutal. I need to roll a D. Let's roll a D. Slash R1D8. Here's what happens to this guy. You see this guy open up his jacket slightly, and he has another one of these like knockout gas launchers, and he goes, we're supposed to take him alive, boys. Let's get him. Boom, and it goes straight up in the air and comes straight back down, filling the immediate area around this guy to the north. He's gonna make a vigor check, and if he fails, he's knocked out with his own gas. Is what's happening. He fails. He's knocked out. He's fully fucking knocked out. How do I make an encounter for this system, everyone? Is the question. They're fully knocked out.
Have anybody else roll for them?
Fucking honestly. This area right here is gas, just so you guys know. Jesus Christ. And this one, the one that just came out of the alley to the south looks around. It's like, it's them or us. We're fucking taking them. And they're going to fire at Perun at a distance. No minuses. Ooh, some numbers being rolled. I don't think either of those beat your toughness, though, right, Perun?
Negative.
Beautiful. They missed with all of their... Well, they had a successful shot. What happened? Like, they succeeded in hitting Perun. What does Perun do to get away from this damage?
You know what? I think Perun still has the Uscoid meat bandolier, and two of their shots go off, and he's just now smattered with this basically Uscoid mince, and that just enrages Perun further.
Oh, the meat. 6 feet of meat, everyone.
The $200 worth of 200 credits worth of Uscoid meat he was going to share with his friends.
6 feet of meat.
These motherfuckers have ruined it.
Fucking beautiful. After that hilarious round from the Street Possums. Listen, with a name like the Street Possums, I had some.
We weren't expecting a whole lot.
Yeah, I had some expectations, everyone. Next round, let's see who goes first. Yeah. No, what's going on here? Amazing. This is a flawless system. Everything always works. Gearz, you're actually up first after making those 2 shots that go completely fucking wild.
Captain Gearz, Captain Gearz, would you like some assistance on targeting?
Disregard AI.
Disregarding AI. Copy.
Not okay. Shooting is not for Gearz today, so 1, 2, nope, yeah, okay. Here we are. I want to try and get into cameras so I can give people a heads up if there's anyone coming behind us or running away to snitch on us, etc.
Fuck yeah, let's do hacking with the data jack. This has, these are harder. These are a -4, so it does negate your data jack bonus, but at least it's not a like you just get a flat roll.
Yeah.
Out of it, right?
Okay. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Solid.
Fuck yeah, that's a success. Even though these systems are insanely encrypted, it's no match for Captain Gearz. And yeah, you fucking hack in. You see the local network where this connects to the security systems, because there are cameras that are watching in case people hack it, and now you're like controlling where these cameras are looking and everything.
Look away, please.
Yeah. You do see, you're kind of looking around. Give me a notice check. Let's do this. Using your hacking modifier, let's say, because you have control of these. So give me another hacking check, I guess is what I'm asking.
Okay.
But we'll add a +4 for your data jack now that you're in the system.
Okay. Sick. 4, and then... Okay. Whew.
Fuck yeah. Insane. You do see one kind of like running around in a back alley across the street, kind of where Perun was, but like in a completely different side alley, and you see that they look fucking terrified, and they're like, they stop and breathe up against the wall, and they're like, I never should have joined the street possums. My mom told me never to join the street possums. They're like fucking just like gunning it.
Okay.
Street possum, street possum. It's not that awesome.
Street possum.
I guess my like scheme was to get enough data that I could maybe flag one of them so that we could get back to their hideout, but I don't know if that's like, I don't know. I'm just telling you my intentions because I don't understand how any mechanics work.
No, you know what? Well, you did roll a fucking 9 on that check, so I think you can easily use the camera systems to trace where that one who is fleeing. You can trace where they're going.
I'll keep like a tag on them.
Yeah, and you can even you get it like up, like again, because you raised, you get it like you set the feed to like directly wirelessly connect to your internal system, so you kind of have another like underneath Find My Perun, another camera app pops up beneath it.
All right,
and you see the Find My Perun is now just like him angrily punching the ground.
He's just red. He's got steam whistling.
Perun smash, Perun smash, Perun smash.
We need to commission someone to make some chibi stickers of Perun for us now. It's just, it has to happen. Yeah, Gearz, that was your turn. Definitely helpful for sure. Anything else from Gearz?
Nope. I will. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Hell yeah. Canen, you can use 2 of your movement, Canen, to get up. You only expend 2 movement to get up in this game, not half of all of your movement. So you get up off your
saving grace.
Yeah. After firing off this like blackened bolt that smashes in through a window, and you see a small fire starting inside of that apartment. What's Canen?
All right, I'll move my full 4 movement up here. And that thug next to Perun still up?
Yeah. Perun hasn't had the chance yet to. And there's still one to the south, and one is just asleep up to the north of you.
Okay, I will attempt to entangle him.
Hell yeah. What kind of check is that? Oh, you're doing
Smarts.
Smart. Well,
didn't work.
Nope. What does entangle look like?
It's first day in your new old body.
Yeah, first day in new old body. Yeah. What does it look like when Canen is trying to attempt to conjure? This is probably not to sway your flavor, but this, you're probably remembering what it used to feel like, and getting back into the swing of things. But what does it look like for Canen doing this?
So Canen's kind of like trying to I don't know, use powers that he had with the thing fully in control of his body, and he just holds his hand out in front of him as if he was trying to grab onto the person, and you just see like a lot of like metal pieces and stuff up around the ground attempt to rise up around him, but it's not having any hold on him, and as he's just struggling there with Perun, it's just crumbling and cracking away from him.
Hell yeah. And you, as you're going through this and it's all like crumbling and cracking away, you hear this like,
what am I missing? What am I missing? Where did it go? Where did it go?
And then you snap back and realize that your ability had no effect, whatever you were doing. Anything else from Canen?
No, but I like that we're all getting these shitty little AIs in our head now.
That was less of an AI and more of a memory. Like you were almost like you were thinking about something, and it wasn't your voice, but it was a memory that you have. Next up, if that was it is Perun's turn currently.
I'm gonna punch down on the thug.
Punch a thug. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, you punch that thug.
11 to hit and 20 damage.
That is Yeah, that's enough to fucking wipe. They're completely incapacitated as you just like crack down on them. No fucking trouble at all. That you one punch and they just they go no bones. They're like, oh.
Yeah, when I land, like it's just like the momentum. I'm just like, you broke my meat, and coming down with a backhand, and I'm just gonna like crack him across the head.
Yeah,
break his collarbone.
That's fucking great.
And I will walk over him to this guy.
Hell yeah.
And give him a juicy uppercut.
Beautiful. Ooh.
That's a 12 to hit and 22 damage.
Yeah, same fucking. They all have the same stats. I mean, not all of them, but those two have the same stats. You fucking shake and give this person one wound, which knocks them out in game terms. They're fucking unconscious as well. You see, he's like, ah, and you just fucking crack him in the face. This one looks like an insectoid. Some of them are humans, but the one you just knocked out, they had like this blue insectoid skin, wearing kind of a similar outfit. And the one across the street that knocked themselves out looked like a human, but they had like cybernetic enhancements, like cybernetic pigmentation done to their skin, so they look like a little bit orange.
So I don't need to scavenge.
I mean, it's up to you, but you guys like
I'm
stop.
not gonna remove his skin in the middle of the street.
That's really fucked up. They're full sentient race. Yeah, Perun, you knock this person out, and you take a look around, and
yeah, Perun just looks around and sees his friends, and it's just like, I'm sorry, guys. I had so much meat for us, but they broke it.
Yeah, you see some of these people are just unconscious. A few of them are just fully fucking dead. One is merely asleep, and you all are kind of like looking around at what happened, and everyone give me a notice check. Let's do a group notice check, and hopefully more of you pass than fail. Meat crate. Hell yeah, that looked like a lot of what do we got going here?
Perun got a 6.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, hell yeah, more of you succeeded for sure. As this is happening, and Gearz, actually, you get a kind of heads up as you're looking around with the cameras and you're still eyeing the one that's running away. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. One of the camera feeds, you see something kind of like whiz by in the air, and then you change one of the cameras to catch it. It looks like a Prism Corporation transport vehicle. Gearz, you're very familiar with these for sure. And you see this, it kind of is flying as it normally is. It looks like it's on its way somewhere. And then you see it kind of dip in altitude and then dip in altitude. And then all of you see coming around one of these massive apartment complexes nearby. Around the corner, you see this Prism transport vehicle, like a huge van, like a hover Brinks, crash into another building and then and crash into the ground, fully rolled, and comes to a stop, crashing through the Uscoid booth. And you see the two back doors, one like bend with the pressure of it landing on top on the street, and then you see one of the doors crack open, and you see like a hand trying to reach out from the back of this vehicle. And that's where we're going to end our session, everyone. Dun, dun.
Well.
Dun, dun, dun. A little bit of mystery.
Could we say Perun went over into the gas and grabbed this unconscious guy and was just kind of holding him kind of like head underneath, like headlock?
Yeah.
Just, what are we doing with this one?
As Gearz is tracking, the Prism Corporation transport vehicle that was like crashing through the air, Perun is walking over and grabs this fucking guy, puts him in a headlock.
Yes.
I love it.
That's good.
Friends, thank you. What a fucking another hilarious session. A little bit of a quick combat at the end here with the street passes. For some reason, going after Perun, while Kihrin while Kihrin's intentions were to go after the Gatherers, it seems like a whole clusterfuck of events are converging in the streets in downtown South City of the center of the universe. Amazing. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Congrats to our friend Will for winning the dice.
Congrats, Will.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have really anything that we need to announce or anything like that, except don't forget next weekend is Gen Con! Gen Con in the chat.
Gen Con.
We'll bring up the information about Gen Con, raising money for the Rain Foundation, a lot of games, gaming weekend, panels, all kinds of stuff. You can check out their Discord. You know who's streaming, friends. Our friends at Critical Drinking are streaming. So hang tight if you're in chat. Critical Drinking, they're playing a kind of a high top circusy campaign set in D&D 5e. It's a ton of fun. The characters are fucking hilarious. The players are great. So we're going to go to our thank you screen. Thank you, friends, for playing. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Check us out at nofame.ca. Stick around, and we're going to rate our friends at Critical Drinking. But other than that, goodbye, good night, good evening, au revoir. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.